Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it to the left. How's the spin move? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught quickly. Brought down, but broke the tackle. It's a solid gain there.
Well, how about the versatility of this offense? They just showed the defense on this play, you better be careful. It's not just about our receivers and our running back. They also better be careful. We're looking out for that big, lumbering fullback. He took the pitch and turned it upfield for a nice gain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the
Bro.
handoff. He's found some room at the 45.
What the fuck?
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Roraw and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
We go with a direct snap. Lights up the defender. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the 3rd down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Noles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Romero. Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And they pick up the first on the ground. Spins away from defenders. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. Going for a big play downfield. They finally get him down, but that's a huge chunk play. Offense getting momentum as we wrap the first quarter up. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And sack sets up an important 3rd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Seminoles will line up to boot it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First down, looking to throw the football. He lets it go. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield
Oh
shot.
my God.
You know, the game
Oh
often
my
comes down
fucking
to a play or two,
God.
and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Crosses the 45. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking right, this one caught. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Pitiful, bud. You not going to the league. One of the slowest juke moves ever.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got it near the end. UCLA.
Gritty.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT makes it 10-7. Teams come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5.
Good job. You know, like, they really do be surrounded by players. They just don't try to tackle them. So I'm very proud of him for actually.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Romero.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for the wideout.
Oh, you can't drop the ball.
Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Look at my dog Wiley, man, with 45 touchdowns. Shout out to Nair. Shout out to Nair, man. For sure, shout out to my guy.
The sack on first down. It's second down. Run it. It's Romero. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. The attempt is no good. Missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks loose at the 45.
Damn.
Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
How much time they gonna cut out?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
You hurt. I guess you hurt. Like you got hit one time. Bro, he missed the hit stick. It tapped your leg and you've been out ever since.
They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
No bullshit. I'm not lying. Like tapped your hit stick. I'm spinning hit stick.
Down after the incompletion.
And ever since then you just been out the game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
You never played another snap.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
I ain't never seen that motherfucker get clamped up like that. That boy. Hey, sitting on a dead route. Crazy. Hey. Shout out to him. He league bound. That was just a perfect rep by a DB. Like, that was perfect. Perfection.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
He couldn't do it 2 plays in a row, though. He couldn't do it 2 plays in a row. He just made me look bad, bro. He just made me look bad, bro.
You get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take
bro, he just made me look bad. I was just jeffing for this man, bro. And he gonna get cooked by the same route, by the same receiver the next play.
And we're gonna throw now on first down.
Oh my God, is that him again? Oh, that ain't him again. Triller.
Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all.
I sure love the Triller, man. Shout out to Triller. I told him I was gonna name him after that receiver, you hear me? Just shout out to him, man. Shout out to Triller, man.
Dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bro had a perfect rep against, because he just started spamming man to man. Like, what's wrong with niggas? Out of all the coverages, you gonna spam man to man? Man to man is crazy. Spamming man to man is crazy.
Preserve that momentum.
I don't see how niggas could do that.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
Spamming man to man. Crazy. Look at that, Bravo. Look at Bravo. Lord, my dog finished third. fuck, man?
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it on the left side.
Honestly, I didn't think he was going to be able to make the read. That's all that was. I ain't see a world where he could make the read. I'm not going to lie to you. That's all that was.
Strength and accuracy by this quarterback.
The world with the nigga making the read, I ain't see it. All I seen was the running back popping over and being an easy read right there. And I said, hold on. I don't like that. Oh my God. What type of play calling is that? I'm literally going to where he going, bro.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show.
Literally going to where the man going that whole time. I couldn't
change
move.
up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pick.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance, an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only do they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew an opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So on second down,
this nigga really stupid. This nigga is really dumb.
Missed it. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Oh my God.
Points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least.
What the fuck?
But instead, he shanks it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
What the fuck? You had 6 seconds. 3 timeouts.
Fresh set of downs for the offense.
What the fuck is you doing? Oh my God.
Trying the old counter play here.
I was just running that bitch, bro. Just get us to the half, bro. You had 6 seconds. 3 timeouts. Run the ball real quick, nigga. What the fuck? Why would you not run the ball real quick? Get you a little closer, line it up, take the timeout, then take the field goal. Chuck that bitch up, because, I mean, you did that to play before that shit was supposed to be a pick. This nigga a receiver with number 20 on. Oh, my God. I apologize for anybody that see that. He don't play. So I didn't notice. He had on number 20. I'm so sorry for that. Oh my God.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
That's crazy though.
The pocket breaking down.
That man got bumped. He was winning a road, then he got bumped.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what.
That man got bumped. He was winning a road, and then he got bumped.
That sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his target, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down. And man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and of course Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
He's moving out of the pocket now. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some
I wish he
nice
understood
yards,
the weaknesses of man coverage.
This guy's a real threat.
To be spamming it is. This not the game to be spamming man coverage, bro.
Quarterback looking to connect with the
receiver.
receiver.
Tell it like it is.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short
you don't spam man coverage.
Get a little bit closer to the marker. The Bruins will come to the line to
you
crank
gonna
up the
spam
tempo.
something. Let it be
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down play call coming up.
He on one. Nah, he on one, bro. What the fuck is he doing? Oh my God, the dude different.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
The blitz ain't even come through. The D tackle came through.
Incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away
blitz
like
ain't
that,
come
but
through.
given that he had no other option,
The D tackle
he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after that previous play.
I want to do this. I like that. I like that.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Oh my God, this shit's so easy.
Tight
Oh my God, this shit's so
end.
easy.
Wide open
Oh my
receiver
God, this shit's so
running
easy.
downfield. Touchdown, UCLA. This
Straight out of
offense is
Ohio,
still
huh?
clicking.
I can't see him.
This quarterback told us
Shout out to
this
Wilder.
is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has
Yep,
gone
straight out of Ohio.
that up so
Shout out to my
He's
guy.
done
Man.
everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm.
Ooh, and he tried to give him a sack animation. Oh my God, pray for this game.
His headset, he's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new
That's
wrinkles to
pitiful.
try to slow this guy down.
The PAT puts him up 17 now.
Stadium Puffs better still be on. And I hope that now that's an improvement they need to make to this shit. If they getting their ass whooped, my crowd louder. Like, don't quiet it down to try to help a nigga feel free to pass, man. Whatever, you feel what I'm saying, man? Stay loud, y'all stay loud. What we up? What is we quiet for? We up, we quiet. What? Like, what? Nigga, that's so backwards. Nigga better still be screaming. Oh, Bruno. Look, it's calm now. Why would it be calm if we up? We should be hyped.
Deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it.
Come on, man.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made way down to the 25.
That's cover full, bro.
Tackled all the way down to
That's
the
my problem with
25-yard
that.
line.
That's
Suddenly,
cover
they're in
full, bro.
great position to get points.
Literally
My
cover
gosh,
full.
this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything.
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Thank you. Fuck. He from Florida. He from Florida. McNick. He from Florida. Sure, he from Florida. He said he never had, listen to me when I say this, he never had FSU on his list. And he from Florida. He seen the head coach and he said, I would never play for someone of that caliber. He's terrible.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll rifle this one deep.
Oh, I highballed that too.
The pass is intercepted.
I highballed that.
Takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return.
I
there, but
highballed
the
that.
interception gives the football back to the offense at the
I
47.
highballed that. So for that to just get picked like that,
Playing with the
it's
lead
crazy.
in the playoff in the second
You
half,
know?
throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a
crazy.
chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Oh no!
Sideline gets the foot down. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a
I
first
still
down
don't
and keep
understand
this
why we
drive
quiet.
alive. I tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's
Man,
getting
get
into
loud,
the zone.
man.
Boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston.
I never got control of my career.
Changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, with this defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
That man caught him.
Right near the line of scrimmage.
That man caught him.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
That man just caught him.
Second down now after the sack.
Whisper it out.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet pass to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually they're going to hit some big plays.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. A sack, the senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
Knew exactly where he was going.
The tackler. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The game is 5, so it's second.
That's what we expect for sure.
I'll take that every single time.
Run that
Offensive
ball,
line does a
bro.
nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play.
I'm going for the ball. I was going for the ball, bro.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28.
That's
Let's see what the play call is here.
It's a fucking
already
screen.
in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come
into the end zone. Touchdown,
That's
Seminole. That's a crucial response.
To just not have to think and just snap the fucking ball there.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. That score's a great start.
Stop me from scoring.
Is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14.
They just signed, what his name, J.K. Dobbins.
Here's the kickoff
To the
team now.
Broncos.
Set to boot this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here.
Real quick, just real quick.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field.
We just need to get the 3rd down if anything.
They were forced to punt
Run
in the last
too
possession. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Oh, yeah, we got to complete
Second
this.
down after that run on the previous play.
I don't know, it just don't make no
Quarterback
sense.
checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Like,
Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return.
You celebrate that?
Touchdown, Florida State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it.
They just gave you the stop. You celebrate that. They just gave you the stop. They just gave this nigga the stop. They just gave this nigga the stop. He was cooked. For some reason, my quarterback threw the ball right to the nigga. He's beat, and you throw the ball behind him? They gotta, you gotta fix that, EA. Like, back when y'all was doing that fuck shit, y'all ain't let niggas pick that, bro. Niggas had to respect that y'all ain't let niggas pick that, bro. Don't let niggas pick that, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's y'all. That don't got nothing to do with us. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That's the right read. He's beat. You putting the ball to the man. They throw the ball to the outside. Like, I don't even got to touch the analog stick, y'all. Put the ball behind my man. That's pitiful, bro.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
That's pitiful, bro. Y'all help. Y'all help. Any bum that y'all could help, that shit pitiful, dog. He's spamming man-to-man. I'll put the right fucking road combo out there. Let a nigga pay for spamming the same defense. No way. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Be honest, bro. What fucking player gonna keep playing at a high level? Knowing, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. What we talking about? What player about to keep playing at a high level? We getting cooked and coach spamming the same defense. Man, I'm no bullshit. I'm pissed off now. Like, man, why you keep making us do this shit? We getting cooked. Yeah, man. Oh, bro, though. What the fuck? You getting us cooked out here with your dumb ass. You keep spamming this same shit that ain't even much working for us. Oh shit, I saw it. You keep spamming this same old shit. And this shit ain't even getting us nowhere. Coach, I'm tired. Put the 60 overall nigga in, coach. I don't even want to be on the field for you right now. You got me looking bad. I can't even go to the league because of you anymore. Oh, it's because of this game right there. Now they gonna say, oh well, you was good in college, but we don't know if you good in man. We don't know if you good in zone. Why not? Your coach only spam man, so we only seeing you play man. But we not gonna play man every down. We not dumb like that. Now the man can't even get drafted because his coach dumb as shit. That's tough.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Look, that's exactly where you're supposed to put the ball at, my boy.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds.
Every time. That's where you're supposed to put the fucking ball at every time. To the outside, bro.
They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game.
Look, spamming man-to-man again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
You just letting a nigga get bumped. Oh my god, that shit's so aggravating. Nigga just getting bumped out the world.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Like, what the fuck?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the line. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Going the other way, can they stop him? Look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, I got a question to play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
I didn't have no control over him.
Finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Good job.
Made behind the line
Good
of
job.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Brother Dieter.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Come on, man.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And the Bruins will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Can he make it to the marker? Gets some space around the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic
this nigga ain't
finish.
gonna drop nothing this whole drive, bro. Yeah, I mean, he dropped the next.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Pass over here.
Same tailback, another carry.
This nigga's so fucking terrible.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Hand off to the back.
Alright, don't reward him, bro. If he doing dumb shit, make him fucking pay for it, dog.
Much like what we saw in the
Man,
first
what the fuck is like, dog? Something really wrong with this game. Why is you rewarding a nigga for running the ball right now? Like, you, no coach would, like, come on, bro.
How aggressive will it be? He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Let him nigga do some shit this dumb as crazy, bro.
Hey, maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a very quick throw away. No man
Bro,
in
what the
area.
fuck am
Here
I
comes the
playing,
flag for
dog?
intentional grounding. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
How?
It's caught downfield.
How the fuck do you get beat on that?
Explosive game, big play, moves the ball
What?
inside the 40.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Looking to scramble.
No, let him throw it. It's a pig.
Releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
You know why, bro?
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Yeah, you got my players way over there when he not supposed to be, bro. That's the problem, bro. My players don't even be right there, bro. Like, y'all gotta be better, do better, bro.
The Knowles getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Oh my God, another
Makes a quick grab. Great cut there.
Another
He uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell
Oh my God, no! Oh my God, he dropped the ball.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
I did not know y'all would make him do that, bro. No bullshit. That caught me by surprise.
Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run here. Let's it go. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Nobody tackled him. He was right there in front of us, but nobody tackled him.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Quarterback drops back. And it's picked
So
off
fucking
in the
trash.
end zone.
That's real adjustments. That is real adjustments, bro. You is so trash, bro.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves.
That's real adjustment.
Focus on the task at hand.
I could tell you what I did. Came out in cover 4. Blitzed all my linebackers.
That is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
That's for... Okay, so you got to account for 2 things. Ricky being dumb and Ricky being dumb. That's 2 things you got to account for. Ricky being dumb and Ricky being dumb. That's 2 things you have to account for, right? So by accounting for both, I said, he dumb enough to run the ball right here. It's on the 2. They cheat for the defense 90% of the time when you on the, you know what I'm saying, when you right there, right? You see what I'm saying? With that being said, you gotta blitz all. I blitzed all the linebackers, and then I'm like, I don't got no hard flats. Ricky being dumb. Ricky could run the ball. Ricky could pass the ball. Ricky can't pass. I don't know why Ricky would ever pass the ball. But Ricky dumb, as you can see. I'm like, oh, you gotta put a hard flat out there, bro. Like, you could blitz the linebackers, but you still need a hard flat. So what I did was I put my 2 outside corners in the hard flat. Hard flatted. Again, just to make sure, you know, nothing happened. Okay, cool. Ricky was Ricky. At the end of the game, Ricky was Ricky. That's all I'm gonna say. Ricky was Ricky at the end of the day, bro. But Ricky some shit, though. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. Ricky some shit. you oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh my god, bro. Why do you do so trash, bro? That is just pitiful. Look at this shit, bro. Killed him. That nigga, oh my god, look where he threw the ball at. I ain't even touched the analog stick. No, this was my fault. I stared that down. I tried to high ball that bitch. But yeah, like I have countless amount of touchdowns, like bro. I don't get it. This for the game? Or this for the game right there? Look. As you can see, so as you can see, every linebacker blitz. Yes, she was, bro. Look at it. I don't know where the fuck I was going. Cause all I had to do was go right to but hard play. That's this a hell of a play by him. Real life, just let your corner play with his instincts for the game. That's a 3-star. Oh my god, look at that. When you really put a player in the spot that they supposed to be in, look at what happened. That boy took that bitch. Hey. What the fuck? What a play by Bill. I still don't understand how this nigga got beat on that shit, bro. That's ridiculous, dude. Okay, GG's. Got me in the next game.